Our perfect bangle bracelet. Wait till you see this visit special opportunity buy today at $144.90. It is the best value we have ever offered. And we're featuring 3 or 4 monthly flex payments with your HSN charge card in your choice. The most gorgeous faceted tiger's eye. We have the gray, which we call a cat's eye quartz. And then we also have it available in the most spectacular pyrite, which looks like the most magnificent rare diamonds in the world. We have 2 sizes. We have your small dash medium. We also have it available in your medium dash large. It retailed, these bracelets retailed at over $300 easily. And it's a strong, it's a true structured bangle style bracelet.
Exactly.
With FlexPay, it's under $50 to get this at home. It's gorgeous. You never see anything like this, Carol.
You don't. And I just want to start with sizing because I know we're limited on both. When you're ordering the small, medium, or the medium large, please remember that a bangle is measured by the width of your hand, not your wrist. And I happen to have a small wrist, but a wide hand. So I need to wear the medium large in the bangle. This is the small medium. So just think about how it measures from here to here. Let's talk a little bit about my Sacred Fire bangles. And I'm just gonna take the other 2 choices and show them to you because they're so incredible. What is a Sacred Fire? A Sacred Fire, if you've ever been around a gathering, is where people get together and it's a sacred time and everybody shares fun and moments and special moments together. It's almost spiritual. And that's what inspired me to create these bangles. They all have fire and intensity coming out of them. They are sacred. They are crafted so well. So I'm squeezing this for you. It's not squeezing, and that's because of the quality of the craftsmanship. Now, when you think about a bangle, and here are my Sacred Fire bangles, and you think about what color you want to get at home, I will tell you that the pyrite is the most popular by far.
That's the first one that you're seeing kind of, you know, right there coming around,
the one that
leaning in
looks
the
like
front.
little faceted mirrors.
Yes.
Pyrite is a natural gemstone that comes from God's earth. Pyrite, they call it fool's gold because so many times it's mined in the same region as gold mines, and miners were mining it and thinking that they struck gold, and they really were striking a natural gemstone called pyrite. We're gonna move over to the cat's eye quartz, which we can see Victoria wearing. Now it almost has a black velvety sheen, and that's exactly what cat's eye quartz has. Are you a cat
Almost like
lover?
a labradorescence, doesn't it?
It's so interesting that you said that because I was reading a little bit about cat's eye quartz today because I wanted to give you the exact correct description. And they say cat's eye quartz looks like velvet labradorite.
It doesn't surprise me. Okay, $50 off. I'm telling you, you are shopping at the right place at the right time today.